Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today we will be discussing about Bitcoin and Ethereum and forecast three different scenarios for Bitcoin Ethereum trading pair from July of 2023 to February 2024. The first scenario is the base case scenario that you're seeing on the screen. The second one is the bullish case scenario, and the third one is the bearish case scenario. So on this chart, this is the monthly average Bitcoin divided by Ethereum or Ether token. So this is a representation of how many Ethereums can you get by selling one Bitcoin at a point in time. So this is the trading pair, as in when and this is tracked since November of 2017. So in December of 2017, you could have gotten 24 and 0.82 Ethereum for swapping one BTC. So this is how the trading pair has kind of progressed during the time series from 2017 till June of 2023, and you can see that because it is Bitcoin divided by Ethereum during the bullish phases of the crypto market, historically speaking, this trading pair has gone down, as in you could only get a few Ethereum for one Bitcoin. So for example, in December of 2021 or November December time of 2021, when crypto had its major peak in the last bull run, one could only get 12.18 Ethereum for one Bitcoin. So and similarly, when crypto had its major bear markets, as in early part of late part of 2019 or late part of 2018, during the bottoming phases for the crypto market, the trading pair had its peaks, and you would notice that there are two different peaks, one in 2018 and one in 2019. That is because I have divided this time series into two distinct cycles, one in 27 and 2018 and one after 2019 onwards till date. And with that in mind, the color codes associated with peaks are red, and the color code associated with troughs are green. But we have to do like a mental exercise of noting that whenever this trading pair goes up in value, that means when you get more Ethereums for one Bitcoin, because Ethereum is a riskier asset than Bitcoin. This denotes that when the market is not, the crypto market is not doing that well, or if Bitcoin is having its own rally against all cryptos out there, that's the time when this trading pair ideally goes up. And you could also notice that in the last cycle, just 3 to 4 months before, 4 to 5 months before halving, which was in May of 2020, in the last time around, this trading pair had its peak. So with the next Bitcoin halving scheduled in sometime in April of 2024, depending on the blocks generations, this forecast makes sense and has some importance, because if you notice, for this particular market cycle, the 3 to 4 months prior to halving would be sometime in November or December of 2023. But we are a little ways off the major peaks that Bitcoin Ethereum trading pair witnesses to the upside. Right now, this trading pair is for right now, you could get 15.22 Ether tokens for trading in one Bitcoin. And historically speaking, before the mania phases or bullish phases of the crypto market, for one Bitcoin you would have gotten more than 30 Ethereums, which is almost 50% more or 100% more, or twice the number of Ethers that you get right now. So as these color codes, the green actually determines how well Ethereum is doing in relation to Bitcoin, whereas red denotes how well Bitcoin is doing. If Bitcoin is overvalued, and if in green phases Ethereum is overvalued over Bitcoin. So with that in mind, let's continue with our forecasts. These forecasts are created using AI technique and use of historical data and statistics as an input, statistical measures such as z-score and standard deviation. So for the base forecast, the AI model has forecasted these outputs at a monthly average valuation for Bitcoin in terms of Ethereum. For the trend from July till November is that for every month there one would get necessarily more and more value for their Bitcoin in terms of Ethereum. So that is for trading in trading in Bitcoin over to Ethereum. This model has forecasted that the valuation right now is kind of undervalued. If in November you could get, and this is not financial advice, this is use of historical data to forecast outputs in future. So in November, the amount of Ethereum you could get in per this model for trading in one Bitcoin is around 17.5 Ether tokens for one Bitcoin, which is fairly similar to what you could have gotten in June of 2022 when Ethereum had its current market cycle low around 850 US dollars or 870 US dollars. And that at that time the pair was working significantly in favor of Bitcoin for this particular bear market. That is what is forecasted by this AI model. This is the base case scenario where till November the valuation of Bitcoin would be higher than Ethereum, and then followed by a crash in December to where we are basically, and in January slightly lower from where we are, and back up in favor of Bitcoin as Bitcoin moves closer and closer to its halving that is in scheduled in April, but we have covered till February of 2024. So this is the base case scenario. Coming over to the bullish case scenario, this scenario is bullish for Bitcoin and bearish for Ethereum. And in this case, let's say the macroeconomic for this bullish case scenario, because Ethereum is riskier than Bitcoin, for this to happen, the macro economic outlook, if there is the assumption for this use case or for this forecast is that the macro environment favors risk averseness and punishes the riskier assets more than risk averse, the slightly risk averse asset that is Bitcoin over Ethereum, and in general the market outlook is bearish, and for this bearish outlook the Bitcoin would have historically speaking have a better performance than Ethereum, and this is the forecast created by AI where essentially in a bearish environment Bitcoin could see its valuation go up to for 1 BTC you could get 27 Ethereums in July, and this rally should per this AI model should last till November, where you could get almost 30 Ethereum for 1 Bitcoin, which is almost 2x from where we are right now, and this also sits well with the valuation that range highs that and the sideways before the blow off top since 2018 September till almost January of or March of 2021. So for the 2 to 3 years this was the valuation for this Bitcoin Ethereum trading pair, and that's where this AI model has forecasted the outlook for November of 2023. For December there is a slight pullback, for January even more so till February. So this is the bullish case for Bitcoin for over its Ethereum valuation. The third case is the bearish case, which is actually a bearish for Bitcoin and bullish for Ethereum, and for this the assumption is that the macroeconomic environment stays bullish. As I explained earlier, as Ethereum is riskier than Bitcoin, for Ethereum to have more rewards over Bitcoin, it typically is associated with bull markets in crypto in general and also in macro. So for that particular scenario, if the market stays bullish, one could see Ethereum gain ground over Bitcoin, and you could have only 13.07 Ethereum for 1 BTC in July. In August it's 15.86, in September 16 Ethereum, which is kind of the highs for this particular forecast, and then this valuation starts bleeding in favor of Ethereum to 15.5, then 16.1, slowly to 15.65, 14.65, then 14.15, and finally 12.29, which is again the very close to the Ethereum's peak over Bitcoin in December of 2021. So these are all the three scenarios pertaining to Bitcoin's valuation in terms of ETH token. And I hope you find this content interesting. If you do, please give us a like or subscribe to our channel, and also check out the inverse of this forecast, which is Ethereum over Bitcoin. I will add this video. I've added this video to the end screen, so I hope that is also of some interest to you, and I'll also look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye.